Okay. Okay, everybody. I apologize for crashing and burning yesterday. I do apologize for the words that I was using and stuff, but that was what happens sometimes. I crashed and burned, even doing something positive, and it wore me out twice as hard. And the wall I was talking about breaking down, it actually didn't have anything to do with me. I talked to that person again this morning. They were just going through their own things, but it had nothing to do with me again. So another positive thing that I realized. Um, I apologize for the words, but I do not apologize for the way I was, because that's how I was feeling. I was upset, angry, but it was more like hurt than anything. I didn't feel good. I'm still fighting a cold. Um, I did primp a little bit, not that it made any difference, because to me it's like all the same. Um, I do care how I look, but my point is I'm not going to put a band-aid on how I feel or what I'm struggling with as far as doing things every day. It is very challenging, and I wasn't exaggerating whenever I said that my eyes are affected, my hearing's affected, my balance is affected. When you suffer from severe trauma and stuff, and then on top of like the regular normal things that some people have, like like your spine's messing up, or your hips, or even a sciatica nerve or whatever. I have a lot of stuff that I deal with, and putting everybody else in front of me kind of helped me in a way. So I thought, not focus on my problems. But you see what it's done. It does cause a lot of health problems, and I am going to the proper doctors. I still got a few more MRIs to do, and a lot of physical therapy. I actually talked to another lady earlier, and it was so nice to talk to somebody that was going through stuff that I was going, because I was going, nobody's going to believe this. I couldn't even believe it. I'm going, oh my gosh, I actually found somebody. But bear with me. I made a comment, like I said, I believe 2 days ago, about doing things differently, especially like eating foods. So I'm gonna show you what I made, and I'm not gonna guarantee I might not gag or might or something, but I'm gonna do it just because I said just try something different. I wasn't joking about that. I mean, I made toast with butter. I broiled the sausages in the oven because it'll cook faster. I got regular sliced cheese. I scrambled some eggs, put a little bit of garlic on it. My aunt asked me if I like cottage cheese. Oh my, I don't know if I do or not. So there's mine. But I hope I did not say a cuss word. I'm also going to put pineapple on this sandwich. So I'm gonna show you if I can. I'm working on it. See, I'm not joking. I really don't know. I'm kind of hesitating on that cottage cheese, but I did say I would not say for you to do something if I wasn't going to do it myself. So this is me telling you that I was not making it up. What I do on here is show you how hard it is on a daily basis, and I go back and I do watch myself. It's not because I'm all that. No, I'm like keeping side notes in, like from the time that my feet hit the floor. I've got to start right there. Sometimes it depends on how if my head's hurting severely or not. But I've got a lot of stuff I've got to work through. So taking notes is kind of helping. If you notice, I'm not stepping all over my feet most of the time anymore. I guarantee you, for every good day or everything that you do discover about yourself and you were actually blaming yourself, I do have to warn you. When you come down, you come down. It's like something I can't describe to other people that don't go through it. Um, it's it makes you not want to get better because you're so used to that stuff that you're already used to. I do better whenever I'm all like panicky and anxiety. Things are like blah, blah, blah. I do better. It's because my brain and everything's like all brain chemical addiction. I'm telling you. I am going to try to use this little thingy mabob here. I've only tried to use it one time. I found it. I think it was at one of the dollar stores, but it's like one of the little phone things. I am going to attempt to set this on the arm of the chair, and then I'm gonna make my sandwich, and then I'm gonna show y'all that I was not joking. I'm gonna have to eat this. I might should have put a little trash can beside here or something. I don't know, but just keep in mind that this is me showing the world and people that are struggling and are finding difficulty to go about their daily life. I say hey yoka because I realize I've always had this bubbly, thing. I call it high on life. I just, but I did crash a lot. So I mean, I don't know why, but like I said, I'm opening another page. I'm extending the scientific world, the way your mind works, your brain. We'll get it. They'll take this further into what they already know. I might have something named after me. I don't know. I already got my catchphrase. I want to come up with like a superhero name just to keep it on the, Heyoka level. Like, I've got to have something to, hang on to or attach to. That's why I make comments about like certain songs, or I'll do the jump around. One of my favorite things to listen to, well, actually I have two. I can't remember the girl's name right off, but it's called Head Above Water. I can use that song sometimes to keep my spirits up, or to keep me level-headed. Say just keep going, don't let it get you. But I have also used it as whenever I fall. It really opens my pain up whenever I'm listening to that, and I literally go into a praying position when I'm crying, and I mean whenever I say it breaks you down, it does. Find a song that you like, you can listen to. Some of them have like the lyrics and stuff. I don't too much fall on or listen to some of them. I do with the words, and then the music. Jelly Roll, Save Me, I think it's called. I really like that one too. Somebody save me from myself. I'm not a very good singer. I actually sound pretty good, and I thought I was going to go, ah. But like I said, see, I'm a little bit more bubbly, but my head hurts. I mean, it does. My body hurts a little bit. I feel bad from the cold, but, and for y'all to say something about my hair looks like this all the time. It looks a little bit flyer or whatever because I tried a different shampoo or something. But this is how I got my hair cut. Yeah, it does need a little work. So, Stephanie, I tried to get a hold of you earlier before we talked about going in and doing some things together Saturday. What you do and what I do is two different things, and I want everybody to understand that. Stephanie was my best friend ever since elementary school. We lost touch. We both grew up and went our separate ways or whatever. But right now is the time, like she offered to help me, and I want to thank her for that. But it's just at the moment, what she wanted me to do, I wasn't ready to do it yet. But I've had a couple of days to think about it, and I'm like going, yeah, this, I need to do this. I mean, I've never been a model for anybody. I didn't let them do my makeup. I mean, come on. I think it'll do me good. It'll do me and her good to catch up. But like I said, she's a blogger. I'm still learning the terms to use. I don't even know what I am yet. I'm just the loony chick right now. Anyway, I will make people cry on occasion. I am going to upset people on occasion. I am going to confuse people on occasion. I'll make you laugh, cry, make you go, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to get out there. If you don't know how to help somebody and you know they're struggling, I'm gonna try to come up with some like tips and trips. Tips and trips. I might as well say trips. Anyway, tips and tricks I'm gonna try to come up with. Like I said, I'm not telling y'all to do it my way or anything. It's far from that. I'm not asking for money. I don't want any funding. If somebody gets something out of this and you see something that you can make out of what I'm trying to do, yes, I'd love to have a facility where people can go and you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to have an appointment. You can just know that it's a safe place. You can actually sit down and take a breath. And if somebody's over and you go, nobody's going to call 911 on you. You know what I mean? But all joking aside, that's something I want to do. A Make-A-Wish thing. Like I said, you'd be surprised what people like me would wish for. It's not millions of dollars. It's not to go to Walt Disney World. It's not to go on a tour around the world. It's something personal that you can give to somebody else because you know that they're struggling or whatever. I passed a funeral procession or whatever procession. I can't remember what it's called, but everybody around me was like just steady going on about their business. And when I realized it was somebody that had lost somebody, they were getting escorted to their viewing or their final resting place. I pulled over and I put my hazard lights on. I didn't have to wave at them. I didn't have to act like I was crying. The actions that I did let them know that I feel their pain for them. I understand what they're going through and I respect what they're going through. Little things like that, even if you don't think somebody's noticing, they will. I get more attention whenever I've been like crying and I don't get dressed up or I'm all tacky. It's not that I draw the attention. It's like I just get more attention. And then whenever I get dolled up or whatever, it's like I get a little less attention. It's a mind thing or whatever. I can't explain it. That's what we're here for, to try to figure it out. Holla holla at all you people that aren't saying anything. Hey Naomi. Like I said, if y'all don't feel comfortable with me saying your name like Naomi, just let me know. DM me before you put a, well, I can't say that while I'm live. No, I ain't never gonna get this right. But I will say, hey Naomi, I'm going to read your name. So if I do that while I'm going live and it makes you uncomfortable, DM me afterwards after I get off or whatever. I'm gonna have to take a little cool down because I get like overly worked up. If you're not comfortable with me using your name whenever you come on, just let me know and I'll try to keep in mind. I did ask you guys to try to work or let me know about what time frame y'all thought would be a good idea for me to come on, because me trying to set something for myself is really hard because one day is different from the next, and I'm not going to know if I at that point I'll be able to do it. I thought I was going to get put in Facebook jail yesterday, but if I would have done that, whatever happened before that, I know I would have been going to Facebook jail, but that's nothing compared to what I'm dealing with. I will take an hour of Facebook jail over what I'm dealing with any day. So hey yoga, yes, I'm laughing a little bit more today. I'm cracking jokes. That's what hey yogas are for. They're very rare. They take their suffering and their struggling and they turn it into something funny. They put it out there. It's incredible when I do it. Like I said, Sunday, whenever I did my thing, I was in a good mood. I was bubbly. I was laughing. I have not done that in ages. I mean, years. I didn't even know that person when I watched it. When I went back and watched it, it made me cry. It's because I lost myself. This stuff sneaks up on you. It will wipe you out it will knock you flat on your butt. You will lose almost everything around you before you realize what's happening. It's not your fault in most cases, and people slip apart like that too. I mean, I'm learning a lot of stuff and reading into things. I can what I'm doing is I'm not just breaking into new areas or figuring things out on a science level or medical or psychology level. Um, this stuff that you learn, you actually will be able to use it in everyday life. I never thought I'd have to use math or or anything like that, but I did. I mean, my mind goes like to the what is it? To the pi, to the square, to the circumference. So I'm like, ah, yeah. So yeah, it does get crazy. I can see why somebody would call 911 on me. Whenever I was telling y'all that I like made notes and stuff, don't do this like I did, especially in my state. But I missed my counseling appointment yesterday because that's how bad it tore me down. I mean, I could not get off the couch, and it's not because it was like depression. My body was physically not letting me do anything. I mean, I was beat. So back to what I was saying. I'm still jump around. Hey, William, how are you? Um, Making the notes. Try to picture this. Try to stay with me now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just hang on. I'll try to do this, and then you can go back to my video. Not the one from yesterday, but I don't know. No, maybe it was. No, it could be the day before. It's like me trying to. I was like excited that it all happened. Yeah, I think, yeah. See, my days are mixed up. It's hard to keep it straight. Um, okay. Taking notes from the time I got up, left the house, what I did, forgot I did, or what I didn't do. Let's see, I used the GPS again, and the day, or whenever I went to that thing Sunday, I was double checking, triple checking to make sure I had the right address in, and it was correct the whole time. Now, Tuesday, the GPS had me going to 3 different places, and it wasn't my fault. So I don't know if I'm messing with the smartphone or if the smartphone's messing with me. It's, woo, see, I mean, it's crazy, but, all right, I didn't say, let's swipe crazy off the slate there. Okay, driving and sitting in traffic, trying to take notes before I lose track. Again, I'm doing this with the notes too. I'm like, wait, I got to do this. I'm like doing this, going, red light. Now, I mean, like panic, like moving like this. Now, imagine what the people sitting around me at the red light was looking at me doing. They're probably saying, what the hey is that girl on? Is she high? I had my counselor laughing today. I love going to Harvey Counseling, like I said. I called them yesterday before they closed because I forgot if it was Wednesday or Thursday I was supposed to go. But it was like almost 5 o'clock before I realized that. I was like, oh my God, what is today? They messaged me this morning and told me that they would work me in today, which I appreciated. I'm like, yes, please. I don't know if I'm the only one that is not scared to admit that I go running. I cannot wait to go to my counseling meeting. Imagine that, the irony. But yeah, I could imagine what those people were like thinking the whole time. I was sitting here trying to take notes and not hit somebody in the button and change lanes and So anyway, like it, I'm gonna try to eat this stuff because I did say let's go outside of the box. I'm not guarantee I'm not gonna gag in front of you. I don't think I have ever tried cottage cheese. So I know I can eat the eggs, I can eat the cheese, the sausage, the pineapple, the toast, and butter. But my aunt threw in, you like cottage cheese? I don't know if I've ever ate it. She said, it's good with pineapple. I'm already going to try the pineapple on my toast with the eggs and the cheese and the sausage, and I'm going to try it with pineapple. Now I've got to try it with the cottage cheese. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. But I said, try something different. You can't tell your kids to eat something if you're not going to eat it, right? Okay, once again, thanks for watching, Naomi William. Hi, Mom. I don't think I said any bad cuss words yet. Not that I know of. I'll let you know since you just started watching. I guess we'll have to go back and watch it together. I had a great day at counseling too, by the way. I had her rolling again. She loved when I come in. I made her job so much easier. When I left, she was like smiling. So this is it's pretty intense. Like crazy is not a word that I like using. But I do see what it does to people and what would make you think I'm not getting dementia, I'm not getting Alzheimer's, but it makes you feel like that's what's wrong with you, and it scares you to death. But like I said, if there's somebody that's around you and you notice that they're like up and down, like I've been doing this past week, that's why it's good for me to go live, because I can't see what I'm doing and then take, I've got to be able to see what I'm doing and go back. And I love watching it. I get something out of each one that I watch. I also see that, like, one day I've got wrinkles, I got big black eyes and stuff. But today, Mom, look, when I got home, I actually primped a little bit before I got online and did a little bit of makeup. And I think I broke your lipstick. Sorry. She's going to be like, what lipstick? Love you, Mom. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna try to set my phone up on this little thing, so y'all bear with me. I did tell you I don't have all the setup things like everybody else says. I'm gonna use what I have around me, okay? All right, give me a second to try to set this up so y'all can watch me make this sandwich and put that cottage cheese on this bread. All right, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get this right. Hopefully it don't do a flip-flop. I'm not sure if it'll zoom in or not, but I probably already stuck my shirt in it. Okay. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Let's see. All right. I have, oh my gosh. Mama, I don't know if I can eat this cottage cheese on this, but I did say try something else. I got to do it. So here we go with the cottage cheese. I'm putting it on the bread. Gotta hope I don't ruin this sandwich. Mom's going to be like, don't you waste that food. All right. Now here's the cheese. Put the eggs on top of the cheese. No, this is not a cooking show, people. This is not a hair and makeup channel. This is me doing what I said I was going to do. I do something different. It takes your mind off of some of the things that you're going through. But it'll also knock you flat on your butt if you don't watch out. Or I might be throwing this up in a minute. I don't know. There's no guarantee what's going to happen. You don't know what your body's going to do if it's already in chaos as it is already. And for y'all that aren't aware of it, the severe trauma stuff that has happened to me has been like years and years of like a buildup, and then on top of other things and me not being aware of it, it has caused a lot of problems, like my left side controlling the right side, or vice versa. It's actually what happens, but I have to retrain my brain to sync with my body because of the not the hormones, but like some of the chemicals that tells your body or your brain triggers you to do certain things. I literally have to get back in sync. It affects my hearing, my vision, my balance, my speech. This is some serious stuff, guys, and this is what I'm trying to get out there so people won't go this far, or you'll be able to see something happen to your loved ones before it gets too late. And like I said, if you already know like tips or tricks or something that will bring you down from spiraling, or DM me if you don't want to make a comment online. You don't have to say your story. You don't have to say nobody's name. Just say, I sometimes do da 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 da. and it helps me. This is what I'm doing, and it's working pretty good. I'm doing a lot better as far as like trying to stay focused. Talking, it does cause my head to hurt a lot more. I am more tired. It has a big effect on me. There's nothing easy about my day. There's nothing simple. I am like constantly working. So, yeah, this is pretty difficult. Yes, I am procrastinating. I don't want to eat the sandwich with the cottage cheese on it. Mom. All right, I got the cottage cheese on there, the cheese, the eggs. Here goes the pineapple. Oh, Lord, please don't let me throw up. Okay. And then I might not even be able to get it in my mouth once I get it put together. Give me a minute. I'm working on it. All right. I might need a cushion. Oh, and there goes the fork again. I just put butter all over my blanket. I put my blanket up there, Mama. It didn't get on your couch. Okay. Put the sausage on there. God. All right. Here goes nothing. If I can get it in my mouth. And this, I get to see what I look like when I'm eating now, too. All right. Talk about total confusion. Kind of just blends in. I can't even tell what the cottage cheese tastes like. I might have to take this some on a fork. One more bite. I can't tell. I have no idea what cottage cheese tastes like. I didn't even taste the egg. Alright. Guess I'm going to have to go for it on the fork. It smells like sour cream. A watered down egg? I don't know. It's not bad. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, see? I went outside the box. I ate something that I don't normally eat. But I'm not thinking about all the things that are going on. But anyway, Stephanie, when you get a chance, Stephanie Mills, my friend, she's a blogger. Give me a holler. We'll get together and do this thing Saturday. But like I said, she's into the makeup stuff and clothes and things like that. So that's gonna be interesting for me. Not to me, it doesn't, Mom. It doesn't hardly any taste. But you know me, I'm gonna find something. Get that pole, Lisa. Oh, I got it, Angie. All right, but anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yes, what I do is completely the opposite. I'm not doing anything on self-esteem or like your hair and makeup and stuff like that. What I'm showing everybody is the difficulty it is every single day. One day is different from the next. You don't know what you're going to feel like. I already put pineapple on it, Mama. Yeah. I thought you heard me whenever you came on. I was like, we're going to have to go back a little bit because I can't remember what. See, I did a mess up. Anyway, let me see. Okay, I got Naomi, William, and Mom. And, oh, shit. not sure what the little eyeball one thing is up there. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Saturday, Stephanie and I are supposed to be doing something together. But like I said, she offered help, and I want to thank her for that. But the way she wanted to do it, she just thought I would be able to just jump right in it and da 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 like we used to. But I can't do that. That's why I told her she needs to talk to me like before Saturday. That I might not feel up to it. I might have a bad day. I will do the best that I can. Tell her I heard what, Mom?
So did your mama?
Yes. Well, she's watching me on my video, so she said to tell you. She said, "Tell your aunt I heard that. I heard that word." Did you cuss? Did you say a cuss word?
No, I didn't say a cuss word.
Did she say a cuss word, Mom? It'll probably take 20 minutes for my mom to send me a message back. Oh, you said the poo-poo word. You thought I was going to say it, didn't you, Mom?
Yeah.
She said, yeah. I think she said, yeah, she said it. See, I didn't do it that time. I'm going to get better about trying not to cuss. But like I said, I do apologize for getting out of hand with the words yesterday, but I do not apologize for the way I was feeling and how it came out. And I meant to ask you guys, if you didn't watch the video yesterday, watch it, because I want to know exactly how many people it screwed up and how many times you had to go back and watch that video to make sure there wasn't nobody else's cell phone going off. I did it 3 times. My mom was like, "What's that going off?" And Aunt Jean says, "Lisa, you ever going to answer your phone?" Just because I was going back trying to replay it. Is my phone ringing again? I'm going. But yeah, somebody, y'all tell me, how many people did that affect, and how many people went back and had to rewatch it to find out where it was coming from? I'd like to know. I really would, because it messed me up bad. It messed everybody up around me bad. I mean, everybody's like going, "What is that?" But that was me going back because I was trying to hear what I said, but I could hear what I said. It was a perfect video. Um, it was like watching a movie and it left you on a cliffhanger, is what I told my counselor whenever I watched it, because it was like perfect time. It cuts me off right about the same time about getting slung off the edge of the big thing. I can't remember what that was called, the canyon. I mean, it was just the way it played out, and my phone ringing in the process, and you can hear what I'm saying if you listen carefully. Probably could read my lips too, but it was awesome the way it played out. I like I said, I do apologize for the words I used, but I am not sorry for the way I was feeling. I'm trying not to cover up anything. I said I'm gonna have the gloves off. I want to know how to. I don't know if it's all fixable. I don't know. This is why we're going further into the psychology stages and the medical field, the neurology field, and stuff like that. So, like I said, if you know somebody that struggled, and if you watch me from this whole week, the difference in how I act and how I feel, and I don't have to tell you what I had happened to me during the day. I will not tell you my story, and I don't want to know yours. It's not a peeing contest. Who had a worse trauma? Who had this? Who that? This is not the objective here. The objective is to make everybody more aware of what signs to look for. Whenever you don't wait till somebody does self-harm and you lose them forever, and then blame yourself because you never saw that they were struggling. This is one of my things. Trauma covers everything. It's from people going to war, people being abused, people's houses being broken into, somebody. doing things to their animals, or you know what? I mean, I could, the list could go on and on. It could be the simplest thing. A car wreck can do something to somebody. You don't never know what they're already going through, and something just impact. I mean, you don't know. I told the therapist that I'm worried about breaking points. What's the breaking point of somebody's mind? Like whenever you're not feeling anything whatsoever. Whenever I'm angry, I was like really scared. I was reading up on uh, psychopath tendencies and what their characteristics are. But like I said, you go into counseling, they have to have some kind of area to, some kind of guidelines and a spot to try to place you in. They're not diagnosing you whenever you go. So don't take it like I did. And I'm like, oh my God, they said I'm a psychotic. No, no, it's not what they're saying. What they're doing is just like you go into a regular doctor's office or something. They listen to the complaints that you have. They're actually watching your behavior and stuff too. They're making notes or side notes. So whenever you see your doctor or the lady typing in, they're typing in also how you present yourself. And I do want to know that. You go to the ER, they do the same thing. Those are not people that know exactly what's wrong with you at the time. So you have to have blood work sometimes. You've got to keep that in mind. But with stuff like this, that's why I said I got a little sidetracked. But as I'm just trying to get y'all to get a general basis idea. I'm not doing this to gain fame. I'm not doing this to hey Wanda, hey girl. Um, I'm not doing things to gain popularity. My objective is to help as many people as I can not get to that breaking point or get lost in the process. I know where I got, or I know what happened to me. I know how I got here, but I don't know how I got lost. I don't know how to contain everything in here. I can't get my brain chemicals and my brain to tell my body exactly what to do anymore. I can't. I fall. I literally fall. I lose my balance. I drop stuff. I can't see sometimes. My eye, especially this side, and then my ear. This side of my ear is like actually going like completely deaf and then coming back. Um, you've got to listen to your body, people. You've got to take some downtime. Simple things like, say, if you've ever dropped your keys, or if you've been eating and you dropped your fork, you've already done went operator malfunction. I mean, I'm not joking, and I'm being serious about that. If you ever put your keys down and you always put it in another place, but you totally lose them sometimes, operator malfunction. There's something telling you already that there's something going on. You just have to pay attention. I'm not saying, like, there's something wrong with you. No, that I'm just making other people more aware of things. I love the fact that I actually did what I told you guys that I was going to do. I would try to be more together as far as trying to talk to you about it. I am going to affect people. If I confuse you, all I'm asking you to do is go all the way back to the beginning, and then I can see the changes in me just from going back. I'm replacing some things with other things, and like I said, when you're in this situation or you can't get everything right into your body, you cannot control the uncontrollable, but you can learn to catch it ahead of time, or brace yourself for impact. Do little things. If you know any tips and tricks, by all means, please share them.
Yeah, I
If
call
I
about
say
those
something
nights.
and it reminds you of somebody,
Yeah.
or you see me acting a certain way and it reminds you of somebody, share this with them. But keep in mind, whenever they're struggling or they're suffering and they're closing themselves off, sit beside them whenever you're doing this, or if you're sharing my thing with them. Timing is always off with us. I mean, it really, literally doesn't exist. We can't go by a clock. Mom, you are like totally blowing my mind. I'm thinking, I am hearing echoes in my head, and my mom's still got me on her thing watching me in the kitchen, and I'm echoing. Well, get me out of the bag, Mom, because you're messing up my head over here. I'm thinking I'm echoing in my brain. I can hear it over there. But anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to figure this out without disconnecting or losing it. Naomi, William, Mom. Dang, Mom, how many messages did you put on here? Oh, I keep hitting the wrong. See, I can't get this thing. I know Wanda, I seen you at the bottom, Ronnie. But yeah, please share this. Like I said, I am not asking for money. I am not doing any fundraisers. I eventually want to be able to start my own live video podcasting. And at one point or another, I would love to have it set up where I could have actual callers call in and talk a little bit. Not to tell your story or anything like that, because nobody's going to come out of the closet. This is me. Everybody said I was crazy anyway, so you want to see crazy? Let me show you. You want to tell everybody I'm crazy? Let me show the people, and I'll let y'all tell me if I'm crazy. There's nothing crazy about me. I'm just overloaded. I'm in survival mode constantly. It's wiping me out. I can't function properly physically or like my mentality. I distinguish delusional from reality. I know the difference. You can't leave people alone like this, and people that are like this, you're not alone. So I just want y'all to know that. Like I said, I'm gonna get in people's heads. I've already knocked a couple of people off their little pedestal because I got one comment, and I know this guy's probably gonna eventually watch me because I blocked him. When I say I'm fixing to block you, you either straighten up, say what you need to. This is my point. Is not what y'all are thinking. Scamming. I've already caught 3 of you already. But the one that is going behind my stuff and hitting the people that hit my or make a comment or vice versa, or going down my contact list, if you want your live stream or your little thing that you're doing to hit a side rail, I'm fixing to throw you off the canyon, okay? So if you want to keep your little thing going, I suggest you quit freaking damn tracking me, because I am not going to unblock you. I see through your crap. These people that are doing these scams things, I'm not joking when I say I'm going to find out if you're a robot. I mean what I say. I don't have any special features or like things to cut you off. But you got to keep in mind too, honey, I'm a human. I am not an artificial intelligent little computer that you can run up and then go over a firewall. You better look in your rearview mirror, honey, because I'll probably be sitting right behind you. Stop taking advantage of people in my situation or any situation. Stop doing it. Karma is a biaha. Yeah, it will get you. You reap what you sow. And if some of you people already called me a witch, here's me doing the boo-hoo. Stop it. Wow. Oh my God. I can't wait to watch this one. But anyway, I'm not going to apologize for the way I act. I'm not going to try to hide what I'm dealing with, or I don't know what else to say. I'm going to be as real as possible, and I'm still going to have to like keep limits on what I say and how I say it, because like I said, this is like very sensitive. I'm making more people run into hiding because to us, it's like, we've got this wall built up or this barrier, and we won't let nobody in because we've already either asked or we don't know how to ask. Y'all have to keep that in mind. This is difficult stuff. I am literally ripping my insides out. I feel like I am like literally violating myself or betraying myself trying to do this. But if you don't let people know what's going on or what is there, you're never going to be able to help anybody. You're not going to get any further than where you are. I want to live. I mean, I want to live. I don't want to try to wake up in the morning and try to live. I want to try to, there is no normal, so I can't keep saying normal. I would like to get up in the morning and not get lost from here to the kitchen and forget where I'm going or what I was supposed to do. I set the clock, it goes off, and I'm going in reverse. I want to go back to bed. I don't want to do it. Everything is backwards to me. That's another thing. That's what I was trying to tell you about the left side of your brain connects or connects. Your elbows connected to the yeah. I'll be singing to y'all in a minute. But yeah. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to get cut off. I have been doing pretty good about this so far. Just watch my videos. You'll have to go all the way back, and I do apologize for the repeats. And then the other day, that was severely messing up doing the operator malfunction thing. I really could not get anything to work for me. So that's like me being on the elevator. I pushed the one button, and now I'm sitting here giving myself a phobia about the belts breaking and the things not moving. And I'm like, going, oh my God, it is going to break. I was still on the first floor. I mashed one. I mean, little things like that. I can laugh about it, but I'm just saying. I mean, I was like that. I did it to the second floor, and I was supposed to go to the third floor. I was still doing it all the way up there. But it was amazing. I mean, I cannot believe all day long. It's like I was not getting anything in sync, and I was like hesitating, or I was like in a fog. It's like I knew where I was, but I was like lost in space. Well, I can't say that. Somebody would be saying, see, I told you she was talking to aliens. Quit misconstruing what I say, people. I'm already showing you that whatever you said about me ain't true anyway. Isn't that good enough for you? Or do you feel about this little now? I do want to say something, and I'm going to say this from out of my heart. When you sit there or you have somebody around you always criticizing you, always talking down to you, telling you you're not this, you can't do this, you can't do that. Can't never could. The best thing anybody told me to do was prove it. You see what I'm doing? I use that to help me heal and then help others try to figure out a way to make their day a little bit better. That's my objective. But back to what I was saying. People that called me, per se, a box of rocks, or she's as dumb as a box of rocks, or called me stupid, I want to let y'all know something. I'm not the one that was stupid. I knew what you were doing the whole time. I just want to see how far y'all was going to go until I literally started getting nauseated from y'all doing it. I couldn't take it anymore. So, what was the other one? There was something else that I was going to say. I don't know. I'll think about it later. I think that I hit that one right on the nail head, and they know who they are. People talking about you behind your back, making other people think that you are a certain way when you're not giving you a chance to be able to defend yourself because you don't know that it's going on behind your back. You're not just messing the person up that you're doing it to. You're also messing the person up that's in with you. It's affecting them, especially if there's children involved. I've been doing I do a lot of research. It's not for me to act like I know what I'm talking about. I'm by far, like I said, I am not okay. I'm not always happy. Happy is a new word for me, to be honest with you. I completely obliterated that in my any type of dictionary or vocabulary. I'm not joking, but Sunday was awesome, but it made me cry. It's good to see somebody that I haven't seen in a long time. And I'm not saying that because I'm two different people and like split personality going, my name is Lisa. Hey, yoga. I know who I am. When I say stuff like that, don't misconstrue it. And there's a lot of you out there that's going to do it. Get over yourself. So, anyway, it does good to ask questions. I try to avoid the word or the question why, because why makes it go this, why, it goes on and on and on. I will get my answer to a why at the bottom after I start doing a like a topic, a subtitle. I do the paragraph, split it down to number 1, down to the letter A, down to the dot, to the slash. You know that stuff they make you do in English. But anyway, I can't take a journal, so I do like little notes. I can't draw all the time, but I did want to show y'all one thing. I didn't realize I did this. I wanted to color. I was starting. People, I guess, we don't really see things like in rainbow colors or like the normal colors. When I say we're in a fog, we are definitely in a fog. We do not really see colors. It makes it a lot harder to feel the atmosphere. You're uncomfortable when you're around other people. You just don't see it, and you damn sure don't feel it. Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I caught myself. I'm sorry. But it's a big issue. There's things that y'all have no idea, that the struggles that people go through. Just if you got any ideas, if you don't need tips or tricks that I can try to use to try to make things better or easier for me, but don't tell, like I said, I'm not going to tell y'all what to do. I'm not going to tell y'all it's going to make you better, or when it does make you a little bit better, but also keep in mind when you do this, and this person knows what I'm talking about. We had to like kind of bring each other back down from what I call spiraling. Most people think whenever you do spiraling, you're going like this, like a tornado, and then it goes small at the bottom. Spiraling to us means, like that spirograph. I can put it on the paper, and I still can't get it right. It's messed up. But you attach all of this chaos, crazy, confusion, and all this mixed up emotions and the hormones and the chemicals running through your body, and it's not in sync. And it's literally like a freaking Hiroshima bomb fixing to go off. And when it does, it's like everywhere. It's impossible. It's frightening. I would just like to be able to just one normal whole day. I don't know how I would handle it or deal with it. I really don't. I do know when I am level-headed, no hormones, no chemical imbalance, is when it comes to my daughter. Whenever it comes down to me, like taking her to the doctor's appointment or like doing a school thing or something, she brings me. I am flat-footed. I am in control. I don't have any worries. I maintain that's how I know I'm a good mom. I'm not a perfect mom. I'm not the mom of the year. No mom does the same thing for their kids. No mom does things the same as their kids. So I'm not going to tell somebody to do this to be a mom. I'm not going to have anybody tell me how I'm supposed to be a mom. I got mine. But I love my daughter, and I thank God for blessing me with her. Um, she totally changed my life. She is my rock, regardless of her doing her little teenage thing, and we've all been there, done that. Um, anyway, guys, I'm going to try to eat this sandwich with the rest of this cottage cheese. And for y'all that are like at the end, you're just going to have to go back. Some of the stuff that I talk about, it's like a couple of days before. I want everybody to start from the beginning and DM me and tell me what changes that you see in me, things that I could do to. Don't tell me I've got low self-esteem. Don't tell me that I'm acting out. Don't put a classification on what you see me doing. If you see me acting a way that you are familiar with or you can relate to, the feeling or what you think I am, don't tell me what I am. I want you to give me words like, or start with, sometimes I will do this if I feel like this. Tell me something in those terms. That's what I want to hear. The feelings part, how to work out the feelings part, okay? Pass this on to other people. If you know that there's other people that talk about people, even with drug addiction, alcoholism, people that have been, you know, we have triggers. I mean, you would be amazed, mind blowing, the triggers that happen. A smell, a sound, a noise, somebody flipping a light on, somebody cutting a light off, sudden movement. Simple things will trigger somebody. You just have no idea. And oh, that was another thing I was going to tell all of these players and scammers and stuff like that. We are definitely not the people for you to be effing with. I'm going to tell you this now. I said effing. Well, I'm getting my point across. You think we don't know what we're doing up here? You got us completely confused with somebody else. I'm telling you. But anyway, please share this, or have somebody, even if you're on one phone, let your family sit down and watch it, and start talking to your kids about feeling things. And this bully stuff, it's awful. We were kids before, and I covered that. I think day before yesterday. You do stuff as kids, you don't know no better. I try to talk to my daughter about it. I can talk till my face turns blue, but that's not going to stop her from being her. She's going to make her own decisions, just like we did. You got to keep that in mind. I know whenever something's bothering my daughter, I see it in her, because she makes certain comments that I did before when I was little. You don't want your children to go through the same thing you did, so
You still won't cook it, aren't you?
got to keep that in check. But like I said, I can't take care of anybody, and you know, if I can't get me right first. It has messed my brain up. It has messed my eyes up. It has messed my hearing up. It has it's not, my body is all messed up. This is some serious stuff, though. Take it serious. Help somebody today. Even if I made you laugh, share it. I mean, I'm gonna make people cry. I'm gonna make people hurt. I'm gonna make people hate me. I'm gonna make people love me. But anyway, thanks you guys for watching. Eric, nice watching. I'm not, like I said, if you don't feel comfortable with me using your names, you don't have to. Well, it's too late now, of course, but DM me afterwards, and y'all gonna have to give me some input. I'm gonna have to do like these little panels or these little votes. If you don't want me to use your name, send me a DM, and then I'll make a list on the side, and I'll keep a note. So whoever scores the highest is like you say, don't use my name, then I'll just say, hey guys, but that's so normal. I mean, that normal. Yeah, that's normal. I don't want to do the normal thing. The time frame, I can't promise you that I will do my own set time, but I will do at least a 3-hour window with y'all. Tell me what times y'all think would be like a good, say, average point. I know a lot of people work till 3, some get off at 4, some get off at 5. Let me know if, say, like between 6 and 9 will be okay, or you know what I'm saying? I want to try to do this where I can get the most people to be able to have time to sit and watch and stuff, not just be, I don't want y'all wrecking, watch, and then me crack you up laughing or something, and you're sitting on the side of the ditch somewhere. But yeah, if y'all got any insights or things that you want me to try to explain, or maybe, like I said, I don't need the story, just all of this is like based on the feelings and how people are reacting, or you see them changing and it's affecting their body, or them, like say kids at school and stuff. My objective is to figure out ways to help people that can't get through trauma, or even the simplest things. It doesn't matter. Avoid self-harm. The only way we can do that is if we try to figure out like the triggers and the warning signs and stuff like that. That's my main goal, is to try to get people to open up. I highly recommend Harvey Counseling, though. That is the only doctor's appointment I go running to, or I don't want to miss. I'm not joking. Hi, Christina. But I am about to wrap up. But like I said, y'all let me know. Give me about a time frame where y'all think it'll be a little bit more easier for me to get it together. But like I said, I can't promise you what I'm going to be like the next day. So I can't put a 1 hour right now limit on what I do. Regardless of what I do go through, at one point or the other, depending on how bad my day is, or how bad my body is doing at the time, or how I'm affected, I will put something out there. I'm not going to guarantee what time it is, but I will not put anything on here. The last 2 times, not this one counting, but I was having a lot of difficulty. I didn't want to come online, but if I don't do what I am intending to do, and I'm not going to call it a goal, but this is my objective. That's like me telling somebody to give up. If I'm not, I'm already fighting. You're already fighting. You're already struggling. You're already confused. You're already in pain. You're already there. We're already suffering. I want us to be able to connect with each other. Have somebody just say, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to deal with my day. It's totally wiping me out. Don't tell me, oh, I had a flat tire, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The way I'm telling you in my videos is, I will tell you how my day is, how I felt, and what I accomplished, and how I got there. There's a big difference versus just, I'm all right. Boundaries, people. This is a place for people to feel comfortable when they can't talk to somebody else about trauma and pain. This is not a date site. This is not me wanting to do Bitcoin. This is not me wanting to send you my Cash App. If anybody says that they are me and they are asking for money, send me a screenshot. Send me a picture of them, because I will guarantee them I will be knocking on their door. Enough said. My people, I need y'all to have y'all's people to watch those people, and I mean, no. So we've got to have each other's back. I don't want to be your leader. I don't want to be the president of the company. I want to be a voice, yes, but I don't want to be standing up when there's a big group of people and saying, she's going to stand up, I'm just going to sit here. That's not what this is about. I'm making a step forward to let y'all know I am scared to death. I am always backed in a corner. I am freaking frightened sometimes to show you the pain I'm in. But if I don't do this, nobody's going to be able to help the ones that they love whenever they need it. I'm not going to be able to get through some of my days. I want to open the book further. I'm going further in the medical stuff. I am finding out things. I taught my counselor 2 things already that she didn't know. So that's what I'm saying. You've got to keep going. There's breakthroughs every day. Help me make a breakthrough and help other doctors and stuff to go in a little bit further, to go farther than slapping a pill on somebody and say, this will calm you down. I don't need to be calmed down. I want to feel what I'm feeling. That makes me human. I just need to know how I can get my life and my body back together and work like it's supposed to. I know how I got here. I know the trauma that happened to me. I've already got that covered. That's not what I'm asking for counseling for. I go to counseling to get what I'm feeling out. And you have to figure out what's causing it. I don't say why. This is why. Because why? That's like me sitting here going, how does it go? How does it start off, Mom, that song? Your foot bone's connected to your leg bone. Your leg bone's connected to your hip bone. Your hip bone's connected to your... Oh, I can't even remember how it goes. I can't do that with y'all. I would be like here all night trying to define or explain to you. I'd be like dissecting myself on this thing. I already feel that way, people. I am not literally going to physically do that. That is what we are trying to avoid. But anyway, go back and watch my video if you want to. But my best one so far, I think, is Sunday, because I seen me for the first time in years. I mean, I cried and I was like, yes. But I also crashed the other day with the side notes and me realizing that it wasn't all me. I was just, you're always like overloaded. You are loaded. In other words, it's somebody asks you a question, a loaded question. What's wrong with you? Loaded question. Why'd you do that? Loaded question. Don't ask me. You're triggering me. You are definitely triggering me. I will go like this, and it makes it impossible for you to communicate with people around you. People run from people struggling. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going on and on and on and on and on. But like I said, I'll get better with like trying to keep things together. I'm not promising you that. No, I am promising you. Shock and awe. This is every day is different for me. This is the whole objective, guys. I don't want to hear, oh my gosh, you look like crap. You look like somebody beat you in the eyes. You know what? Do this for a week. Make notes and try to do it, because you have to do it, and try to retrain your brain and your body and everything, your eyes and balance and everything. You literally have to learn to walk again. That's what I'm doing. I'm not joking about that. The best thing I could tell y'all to do is, I think it's called vestibular something, and then some vestibular migraines and stuff. I'm having problems with that too. Start reading into stuff like that. You'll be amazed that this stuff's out there. I mean, I had no idea. But it does make me feel better knowing that it's not just me. I'm not getting old and I'm getting Alzheimer's or dementia, or there's a difference. And I want to get better at that. I'm making this my second chance to make sure I don't make the same mistakes that I did. I'm getting a second chance. So, I want other people to know that I'm not lying about how we feel, and I am not betraying you by putting myself out here. This is the only way that we're going to be able to get people to pay more attention to their loved ones, or even pay attention to themselves. When you say you don't know what you're doing, or you wind up in a parking lot and you're supposed to be two streets over, operator malfunction. So that's the word for the day: operator malfunction and eating cottage cheese. All right, guys, I do appreciate everybody watching. Like I said, caring is sharing. Sharing is caring. I'm not in this for money. I'm not in this for popularity. I want to make sure people reach out and they're not scared to go to a counselor at least. You've got to let everything you're feeling out some way before it starts causing medical problems. It's very hard. Yes, it is. But we can make it a little bit better. I'm not going to promise you a cure. I don't think we'll ever have a cure. But we can try to find ways to reach out our hand and help somebody, or grab the hold to them, stare at them for a minute, don't say a word, put a little ripple in their time and space, and stare at somebody for a minute. I mean, you don't have to say words. As long as you're getting somebody's attention. I like it whenever I do it, because we both end up having like this. Why are we staring at each other for? It's both of y'all, and you both realize that there's something there. You just got to figure it out. That's the hardest part, other than everything that you're feeling. And believe me, I am so glad when I get angry that it is more in like all the pain that I'm feeling angry, and not really angry and I'm attaching to somebody that did something and I'm going to beat their. I am so glad I don't have that type of anger. But you've got to get it out there. Talk to somebody. But anyway, guys, DM me and let me know how I did. Make sure you share the videos. Start from the beginning. I mean, seriously, and then y'all tell me if y'all even notice the changes in me. A little bit. I did primp a little bit today. But anyway, let's see if I can go do this the right way again. Okay. Christina, Eric, Mom. How many messages you put on here, woman? William and Naomi. Thank you guys for watching. I will definitely be on again tomorrow. But like I said, help me figure out about at least a 3-hour window where I can get in there. I'll have at least a little bit of time to get myself together, regardless of whatever my day is like. Some days I am incapacitated. I am literally handicapped, to be honest with you. That's the only way I could put it. And yesterday was a very bad one. I said, I know, that's part of being traumatized. You repeat and you're stuck on a loop. That's what I'm getting out there. I'm not covering up nothing. Anyway, thank you, Mama. I know, but I am doing a lot better, though, aren't I? Oh, at least I'm not balled up in a ball, she said. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to try to finish eating my toasted scrambled egg and cheese and sausage and pineapple and cottage cheese sandwich.
got any more ideas of thinking outside the box or trying to do something different, let me know. But we're only doing this for people that are traumatized to get them off of what they normally do. Okay, guys? All right. Y'all have a good night.